I believe being involved with Red Door is great because I feel that not a lot of communities, underserved communities, have the resources. And Red Door seems to be the, Red Door is the school that wants to be in these underserved communities and provide the resources and education that's needed. I provide English and Spanish speech-language therapy to a diverse set of students that have a diagnosis or maybe have not been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, learning disability, a child apraxia of speech, dysarthria, traumatic brain injury, phonological and articulation disorders, and just an array, feeding disorders, hearing loss, cleft palate, syndromes such as Down syndrome. And so being able to work with just an array of disorders and syndromes and delays and giving the opportunity to figure out whether if this child has a delay because they speak two languages is big, because I can identify that they don't have a delay if in certain components of language, because they know a second language, I can identify that, and I can work on other parts of the language so that there can be better progress. Success are very small steps of progress. If I'm able to have a student just achieve one very small step, for example, it could be producing a sound that they were unable to produce, that is success. Each step of the way is joyful. Another example would be if I was able to have the child from being nonverbal to producing words, then combining the words into sentences, understanding different concepts and being able to have conversations, whether if it's a simple conversation using simple forms of language structure or having age-appropriate language structure during their conversations. Special needs schools are highly needed. It's imperative to have a special needs school in many different communities. And in order to establish and pioneer a special needs school in underserved communities, it's excellent because a lot of these children are waiting and waiting to be placed and provide appropriate education.